Right, starting off with this. This is dated May the 28th, 2019. So they've been running this Thunberg PSYOP for longer than I've been aware of. They had to have a Space Needle behind him, didn't they? Oh yeah. Oh, that's what it's all for. 311 right there. Well, that's if they don't switch it down to LA or San Fran, but yeah, there you go. Space Needle. Now, we're back to Mr. Luke Perry. Right? Now, this guy, the fireman, has been linked with all kinds of major-sized Hegelian dialectic Zionist psyops. Alright, so in Oz, right, which of course is the Emerald City, Seattle, he comes on as Reverend Cloutier, and the first millisecond, like I showed you the other day, 9/11 on screen, and then you hear some doom gongs, right? And you got Schillinger as well with his 9/11/2001 on his prison number patch. Then, of course, well, here we are. There it is, 9/11/2001 there as well. And of course, Luke Perry has always been synonymous with 9/11/2001 as well. All right, but there's more. I'm watching Oz 5th series now. I'm getting through to all the Oz, and guess what happens? He gets bricked up behind a Trump wall. Then a fire breaks out, and he gets burnt. The fireman. This is the picture of the screen that I took yesterday. Right. So let's get back to it. See if I can find that quote. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. See that? Fireman. This stupid fireman quote. And then he's hoaxed out with Keith Flint, the fire starter, on the same day, and Lisa Sheridan just shortly before, who starred in Catch Fire. So it gets deeper. It gets deeper. You know, not only does he start off with 9/11 in Oz, the Emerald City, Seattle, he gets bricked up behind a Trump wall and then gets burnt. 11818, the government arson last year, with the trees still standing with their foliage. People say it was advanced weaponry that did this. Yeah, I can only think that it had to be, because it doesn't make any sense otherwise, does it? This photo doesn't make any sense. Not any normal physical sense. These trees should be incinerated along with the houses, which are built, like I say, of much sterner stuff. But they're not. They're just standing there. It's like the houses were just incinerated, targeted. It's weird, huh? Anyway, there's another picture I found that I took, again, of a screen. I think it was a Hugh Grant movie or something like that. It's the beginning. And the story, I think, it might have been about a boy, or it might have been a Paddington movie. Again, it starts off with a Ferris wheel. Had to, you know. Anyway, there's Luke Perry, the fireman. Keith Flint, the fire starter. Lisa Sheridan of, here it is, Catch Fire. March the 4th, exact same date as the hoaxed out death of Luke Perry. Luke Perry is one of these characters like Matthew Broderick, who's been used over and over again for predictively programming the PSYOPs. Not only 9/11, but 11818, and also the Notre Dame fire, because this was just before the April 15th Notre Dame PSYOP, well, black op. Call it a black op. It was more of a green op because they're, you know, it's a ritual with green smoke. And where is it? It'll be here, so somewhere in my video. I'm mostly concentrated on the Paradise Fire in this video. Okay, well anyway, you know about the Notre Dame thing being pre-advertised in the film Mission Impossible Fallout, followed by London and Tower Bridge, and the Space Needle at the beginning of the film, the Berlin one. It doesn't matter which one it is. It can be the one in Toronto, Vancouver, any of them, Cologne in Germany. It can be any of those Space Needles. It's just a reference to the west coast of America, Seattle. But as for and yeah, this other guy, this German guy is coming out with these videos saying, oh, you know, all of a sudden, bang, he's saying blackout video. He's saying bang. See, he's taken all my research and it's just sort of pretending like he's the one who's finding it out. You know, I found it out 7 years ago before anyone in this world, apart from, of course, the insiders themselves, the Zionists. Yeah, this guy, Kochen mit Willi. Isn't that... What the hell? Anyway, he's saying, oh, 3/11/2019. Well, it's a possible date, but it's not even worth... You see, I'm so many years down the line on this research on CL. It's not even about the date of the damn thing. It's not even about the West Coast false flag. It's not even about that. That's just a step in the road. You know? That's just a step to get to the blackout. And this blackout is the step to get to the Second American Civil War. America being split into sectors and not states. And God knows, some nasty control grid being put down on America, or walled up, as you saw in Escape from New York and Escape from LA, key movie Escape from LA, and of course Wargames 1983, key movies. You know, he can bang on about this. If he starts giving exact dates, and then maybe he's just running a psyop to say, oh, you know, when it doesn't happen, oh, I was wrong, I'm sorry. You know, I've seen Shields do that in the past. And this guy, I don't know who the hell he is. No. Wargames. I wonder where he got that from. Me. Yeah, that's Wargames again. He's been pouring through my research from my videos. Oh, look. He's taken all my research and just done a little bit of his stuff on it. And then claiming, you know, and he's getting 46,000 views. It's more views than I would have ever got. And everyone's saying, oh, you're amazing, oh, you're so good. No, it's me. Huh? I spotted this 7 years ago and I've been making videos on it. Yeah, it's Wargames. For the last 5 years or so, I mean, I wasn't making videos 7 years ago, but I was commenting. I've been commenting for about 14 years now on YouTube. Yeah, he's just taking my stuff. But is he mentioning me? I don't see him mentioning me. If he is, then fine, but I don't think he is. Yep, blackout. The 3/11 really comes from Fisk. Now, we all know about Fiskgate. I mean, he came along to run exactly the thing. He did exactly that. He said, oh, it's March 11th, 2017 or 2016, whatever it was. And then it didn't happen. And then he disappeared. Yeah? This guy's doing the same kind of thing. You know, what if 3/11/2019 goes off without anything happening? Possible, eh? And, oh, you say, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Yeah, ignore this. Yeah. I've given up predicting the exact date, other than that it will be a 3/11 date. It'll be a 3/11. Well, oh, by the way, today. What's today's date? I do believe it's 01/10/19. The 2-year anniversary of the Las Vegas op. So don't be surprised if they do a double, right? Because on April 15th, 2013, they did the Boston PSYOP. And April 15th was when they ran the Notre Dame PSYOP, Black Op. Okay, so that's a double there. They've done 322 twice, and then released that US film, United States film, US film, on March the 22nd this year. So it's kind of like a triple, but I'll call it a double. So don't be surprised on a perfect 9/11 date, 01/10/19, 9/11 backwards today. Don't be surprised if there's an op today somewhere. Okay, don't be surprised. Let's have a look. Let's just type in today's date just to be sure. Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah. 01/10/19.